I don't know if you can hear it. Really point on to turn off the Wi-Fi here on my laptop because it's gonna. Sorry. Um, how are you guys? Anybody here yet? Nobody's speaking up. Let me know where you're from. I'm in upstate New York, Hudson Valley, north of the city, about 90 miles. And a couple times a week, I live draw something that's in the news or in the culture or something I'm thinking about or we're talking about. Hi, Bishop Jen Bishop from Fort Lauderdale. Fort Lauderdale. Hi, Mark Goldman from LA. Um, yeah, so I want to draw something about the Atlanta murders. Did you guys hear about those? Um, horrible, a horrible thing happened the day before yesterday. I think it was a man went to two or three massage parlors and shot and killed 8 people, 6 of whom were Asian women. And it's really disturbing because there has been a lot of hate. Well, I mean, Asian hate crime against Asians is not new, but it was ramped up a bit under President Trump. He would talk about the flu being the China flu. I forget what he called it, but it was horrible names. And so I think among certain segment of the population, they would target hate towards the Asian community in the United States, and it's gone up since Trump was president. I think hopefully it's down now because of Biden being president, but we don't know. And my first response, to be honest with you, was that this was a hate crime against uh, people in the Asian community because of the virus. They assumed that it came from China and that it was caused by Asians and that they were out to get us or whatever. I don't know how they think. Um, yeah, Mark, tragic moment. Thank you for the award, Mark. Um, but then after they caught the guy, he said that he had a sexual addiction, and then he wanted to remove the addiction from his life. So his response to doing that, or his way to do that, would be to go kill a bunch of people in these massage parlors. And he went to 3, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, and was planning to go to more. Um, but that doesn't change the situation. That doesn't change that these people were killed unnecessarily. And there's a debate now among some people in the news if this is a hate crime or not. That we don't know yet. We have to. They're investigating. I think it is, regardless of his motivation. I think it's a hate crime. And so it got me to thinking about hate crimes, and something I have to admit I don't know much about. Let me turn this around and draw a little bit. Oh, sorry. Um, so I did a little bit of tiny bit of research, and I obviously don't know enough about the hate crimes, but it's legislation that makes the penalties if a crime is deemed hate crime, the penalties are worse. So it's a hopeful deterrent and a stronger punishment. So I looked up. There's a Wikipedia page for hate crimes, but there's also justice.gov has a whole section on hate crimes, and they talk about hate crimes in terms of at the federal level, a hate crime is a crime against someone because of their race, color, religion, sexual orientation. And look at my notes here. Gender identity, and disability. And I got to thinking before I saw that I've been thinking about these women, and they were killed perhaps because they're Asian. Seems likely. There are 2 people that were killed. They're not Asian. They may have been just because they were there. Sad, but true. I'm looking at my pens. Where's my favorite pen? I got a new nib. But I got to thinking about hate crimes in terms of women. These were all women that died. I think the Asian people were all women. And let me show you this little diagram that the justice.org site helps you to understand what a hate crime is. So you've got a crime. Can you see okay? Crime. And you add in motivation, for crime, based on bias. You add those two things together. And I just was wondering, are crimes that are misogynistic in nature, are they hate crimes? And I don't know. And I put that question out on Twitter a few minutes ago, see what I could hear, and see what I could get from people. Some people said yes. Some people said it's not clear. But if the hate crime is based on gender, then yes, it's crimes against women that are misogynistic are hate crimes. And you can flip it, crimes against men that are motivated by a bias against all men is also a hate crime. So a woman could be charged as well. The question is rape a hate crime? And I'm just going to pose this out. So with a drawing, I have to do more research. Can you see? If the person who attacked a woman did so, I'm not a lawyer. Any lawyers on here, please talk to me. Like this man, so this woman's saying he attacked me, and I was gonna say rape, but I took it out. I wanna just attacked. And if the man, let's say it's a man, attacked the woman because she was a woman, not because of who she was Susie Smith, just Susie Smith, that she represents somehow in his mind, represented all women, then it would be a hate crime, I think. And these women, the Asian women that were killed, were victims of double hate crime, I think. So if this man's saying women, if this is his thinking, men are all bitches, stupid, need to be controlled, I don't know, then if he's feeling that way and he attacks a woman, then he's a perpetrator of hate crime. I need to get new ink because I think it's getting thick at the bottom. Let's see what you guys are saying. I think Mark says, why can't hate crime include a crime in which women are targeted? I think it can. Hello, Anna from Isabel. I'm sorry. Anna Isabel from Salt Lake City. Yes, so sad what's happened. Thank you, Pablo, for the award. If you guys like what I'm doing, you can give me an award. Um, it's on your screen, and you should join HAPS. You should get on HAPS and join the community and broadcast on your own. And if you join and you can follow me, you'll get a notification of when I'm going live. Um, Hi, Peter from LA, from Grand Junction. Are you not? Where's Grand Junction, Peter? Where are you? Um, Peter is one of the community. What do you call yourself? A community director, perhaps? Mark is the CEO. Mark Goldman is the CEO and one co-founder of HAPS. Good to see you guys here. Okay, so no unique name. No, I like your handle. No unique names left. 2. He targeted women. That alone is a hate crime in Georgia. Good. I think it depends on the state. That's great. That's good. So he will be very punished for what he did. So this is what I was going to draw down here. So these women are victims of 2 hate crimes. The way I see it. I don't know if I can color this in now. Looking to see if it's dry. I can maybe give it a shot. How do I stop these hate crimes? So badly. The Asian community. So, can you see my palette? This is my palette of colors. I've got making the white skin tone. There we go. That's a white skin tone. So there's a lot of information on this justice.gov hate crime site. And if what this man says is true, his motivation was that he's addicted to pornography, he's a sex addict. That's a whole nother topic, and that's really worrisome, and that's something that we're aware of is a problem in our world. It's gonna bleed. See, if you notice, it's not as bright as my usual dyes, but I do like watercolors. Can you see? There was a little scuffle in the news. One of the police lieutenants, or whatever they're called, gave a statement yesterday. He said the guy turned himself in, and he was having a bad day, and everybody jumped on this policeman for saying that. And I get it. He shouldn't have said that at all. It makes it sound like he's sympathetic to the victim, to the perpetrator. But excuse me. But people misspeak, and I'm not gonna say that police officer should be roundly criticized. He should be alerted to his use of words. It's so important. Use of words is so important. Fortunately, she's got different shoes on, and well, I'll fix that later. Anyway, that's what I was thinking about today. Really sad. So unnecessary. Oh my God. People hate so much. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Oh, you're in Colorado, Peter? Hello from Dallas. Hi, Dallas. Let's see. No unique names left says offense for which the defendant is convicted is a felony. Impose a sentence of imprisonment for a period of not less than 2 years and a fine not to exceed $5,000. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I mean, murder, they're going to get more. He's going to get more than, he's going to get a huge sentence because he's admitted to it. It's easy, but just how much, whether it's a hate crime, whether they determine it's a hate crime or not, that he killed these women because they were women and because they were Asian. So it's like a double hate crime. I don't know if he's going to get double hate crime sentence or not. Hello, Adam Cobb. Thank you for the award. I appreciate it. There's so much issue with the officer who said it was a really bad day for him. Yeah, that's the guy I was just talking about. When the murder is a white person, the government makes less of an issue. Yeah. It was the worst day for the people who died and the families, yet the white cop will say shit like that. Sickens me. I know. He needs to check himself, his bias, and his wording. Oh, connection issue. Sorry about that. So this is some of my studio if you guys are interested. Well, that's all I have for today. Hope you guys are well. Consider joining HAPS. It's easy. It's really it's got a lot of great pieces to it. You can when you broadcast, and there's lots of different kinds of broadcasters. Musicians and chefs and travel people, people doing all kinds of different things on HAPS. But when you do broadcast, it goes to different platforms. So right now I'm broadcasting simultaneously on Facebook, Reddit, and YouTube. So it's great. And it's a community of people. People are, you support each other by giving each other awards, financial awards, points, whatever they're called. What do you call them? And also you can become a sponsor of people that you like. You can be a monthly sponsor, and I have some really great sponsors. Peter's a sponsor, and Pablo's a sponsor, and Mark's a sponsor. And it's a really great way to help artists and journalists such as myself make ends meet with the things they love to do if we don't have a supporter that's in the mainstream. So like a big media outlet. Which, I mean, I work for the New Yorker, but that's different. I sell cartoons to them. This live drawing that I do, I don't have anybody supporting me on doing that. So I'm very appreciative of HAPS. So check it out. If you're not on HAPS at the moment, check it out. Go look. And hope you guys are well. Hope you're still wearing your masks. And I hope you're getting vaccinated. I got my first vaccine. I'm going to get my second one, dreading it. Because they say it's more like you get the flu-like symptoms more with that, but it's going to end, and it's a way to save your life. All right. Well, thanks for joining me, and I will see you guys next week. I'll probably broadcast. Let's see, either Monday or Tuesday, and something in the news. Okay. Take care, guys. Thanks for joining me, and see you next week. Have a great weekend. Bye.